All right, Illini fans, we got our first game in the books, and let's talk about it. First of all, the NCAA is an absolute joke, always have been, and I wish that the big conferences would just leave the NCAA and form their own league, do their own thing, because it's so ridiculous. We could spend hours talking about how ridiculous the NCAA is. If I'm an athlete, if I want to sell my jersey or shirt to someone who wants to pay me money for it, what's it to you if I do that? I am an American. I have freedom. If I want to sell my shoes to someone, what's that to you? It's absolute foolishness. But we could go on and on about it. So Kofi suspended 3 games because someone was willing to give him money for his jerseys. Good for him. He's suspended 3 games for it. So what a joke. Then we had Trent Frazier, Austin Hutcherson, Andre Cabella not play. That was concerning. Thankfully, they were playing a inferior opponent. They were able to get by. But let's talk about what we've seen. Coleman Hawkins. We've seen a player that really, really, really wants to be a part of the team. He wants playing time. He wants to make an impact. Last night, he did a lot of good things. He showed that he will get some minutes this year, but he also showed a lot of mistakes. He was sloppy. He's not used to playing as much. He's not used to trying to do as much. And so with that came a lot of sloppy plays, bad passes, lazy passes, just quite a bit of mistakes by him. But it's a new experience. So hopefully as time goes on, he'll get more comfortable, he'll slow down, and, he'll be a better player for it. Omar Payne, I didn't expect much. We didn't see much, and we won't get much. Obviously, Kofi will be the starter. I think that Benjamin and Coleman definitely showed a lot more, and I mean a lot more than Omar Payne. So they definitely will play above him. So for Omar Payne, I see nothing from him. I don't expect him to make any kind of impact. I could see him just being a bench player that plays sparingly. That's a shame. Alfonso Plummer, um, didn't see a whole lot considering he played 36 minutes. I'm expecting him to take more shots, make more threes. You see a stat line in 36 minutes played against an inferior opponent. You like to see him do better than that. Demonte Williams, I don't expect much from him, but last night he was put into a position he was not comfortable with, and let us all hope that Demonte Williams never has to run point again. He was terrible running the point. He was getting destroyed by Jackson State, and it was the worst guard play that I've seen in a long time. Just horrendous. But that's not his position. He's not used to it. He was forced to do it, and let's hope he never has to do it again because if so, the Big Ten will just destroy. It'll be terrible. Um, but I don't expect anything from Demonte Williams. So anything he gives you is a cherry on top. Jacob Granderson, 20 points in 23 minutes. That's nice. This is his last go around with Illinois. So it's good to see him do this. And hopefully, this is a sign of things to come with him. So good to see. Benjamin, haven't seen him play much. 10 boards, 5 points, 3 assists in his 21 minutes. Benjamin showed that he desires to be part of the rotation. He shows that he can contribute to the team. And without a doubt, he showed that he's a better player than Omar Payne. That's just a fact in that game. So good to see from him. And, you know, Joakim Noah, former Chicago Bull player, he should be an inspiration to a lot of guys. You don't have to be a dominant scorer to be a major factor. Play defense, rebound the ball, and when you get an opportunity, dunk the ball. You can be a major factor. And that's the type of role I see Benjamin, if he embraces that kind of role. Rebound the ball, get your dunks when you can. That could be a factor with the team. RJ Melendez, freshman, unless you're getting a superstar freshman, you can never expect much. So I have no expectations for the freshmen. Whatever they do this year is a cherry on top. Honestly, after what I did see, it would be great if all of them could redshirt, just take this year to get themselves in better position to contribute. But they're going to play, so anything they give you, cherry on top. Luke Good, another freshman. Brandon, um, 5 minutes for him. I was kind of surprised. I thought that out of the freshmen, I thought that he would be the one to be more aggressive offensively. I thought he would have had more playing time out of the freshmen, but obviously it's not going well in practice for Brandon. So let's keep our eyes on that situation because we know a lot of freshmen, a lot of young players, they feel like they deserve something. They don't earn it, but they feel they deserve it, and they end up transferring. So I know it's the first game of the year, but let's keep an eye out on the minutes of the freshmen because some of these guys, if they're not getting minutes, they may want to leave. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then Brandon gets in the game for 2 minutes. I mean, and then Connor. So once again, though, this is without Kofi, Trent, and Austin Hutcherson. I can't wait to see Austin Hutcherson play. We've only heard stories about practice. We haven't seen him play a game. So I'm looking very forward to seeing Austin Hutcherson play. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing Kofi play because I want to see if Kofi, what kind of player is he going to be? Is he going to work? Is he going to try to like showcase to the NBA that he can hit mid-range jumpers but shoot a terrible percent and then hurt the team? So it's going to be interesting to see how Kofi plays. Is he going to play for the NBA scouts or is he going to play for the team? Very interesting to see. And then Trent Frazier. Isles gone. Kofi's number one. So it's going to be interesting to see what Trent Frazier does. Is he going to go for his? Is he going to showcase his offensive ability in his final year? Hopefully he does. This is his chance. And then Andre Cabello, superstar point guard. I believe it. I think it's going to happen this year. I think he's going to be the best point guard in college basketball, and I'm expecting tremendous things from him. So overall, that's my thoughts on the game. Game one of the year. So going forward, we'll see how it all plays out. Hopefully, Andre and Austin will be back, and Trent will be back the next game. Hopefully, Kofi, we got to wait a couple more games. But when we're all healthy, and then we'll see how the rotation plays out. But Jacob Granderson, obviously, you get him coming off the bench or starting, and you get this kind of production, you'll take it. Coleman Hawkins, we talked about him. Benjamin coming off the bench, providing rebounding, energy. The freshmen are freshmen. What can you expect? But Omar Payne, I like I said, I just don't expect him to do anything, nothing at all this year. Plummer, um, 36 minutes, 9 points. I don't like that. I don't like it. If you're gonna play for 36 minutes and you're supposedly the best 3-point shooter on the team, I want to see more than that. I want to see more than 9 points in 36 minutes. DeMonte, we're used to it. 30 minutes, 8 points. That's nothing new for him. But for Alfonso Plummer, if we can get much better production offensively from him, this takes the team to another level. If this team is going to win a national championship, I'm telling you that it's going to be the Coleman Hawkins, the Alfonso Plumbers, the Jacob Grandersons, the Benjamin. It's going to be Kofi, Andre, Trent, Austin Hutchinson. And these are the players that are going to have to make major contributions each game. And like I said, the freshmen, anything you get from them, cherry on top. Anything you get from Demonte Williams or Omar Payne, that's just a cherry on top. So anyway, they win, and moving on to the next game. And then when they play, we'll talk about it. But it's an Illini win, so here we go. ILL, INI.